What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stokastic, bringing you a little bit of pack opening, a little bit of pack searching, everything you need for Reignmakers for the first major of the year, heading to Augusta. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. It goes a long way for me on this video. As you know, we're all excited. We're ready for pimento cheese sandwiches. And, does anybody really make pimento cheese sandwiches outside of Augusta? I'm not sure, but either way, I'm excited for this. You can sign up for your PGA Tour pack right below here in the video description box below. And if you haven't signed up for Reignmakers yet, this is the opportunity. As you can see here, 350K in prizes for this tournament this week, the biggest major for a lot of people, myself included. It's so cool over there in Augusta. But we are going to talk through a couple of these main things. I did do a video yesterday where I covered the ins and outs of this first major. Got you guys everything you need to know about the cards. We'll look a little bit into that as well, but I want to get you started and I want to open a pack or two here. Now, if you go to the Reignmakers tab here on DraftKings, you get to this main lobby here. You can go and trade in your cards. You can get my packs, but this is basically NFTs. We are getting cards. We are getting players from the PGA Tour, and we're putting them all together in lineups, just like we do traditional DFS, except for there is no salary cap. So there's an opportunity to get some absolute studs. And yesterday, I made a number of lineups with everybody there. I've got my core lineups getting ready to rock. It's good stuff. We're excited for it. But if you go to the shop section in the PGA Tour, they had a couple of packs that they dropped. The approach pack, everything else, it sold out almost instantly there. The approach packs now going for $90 there. They were $24.99. So again, if you want to jump in for some of these premier events on the PGA Tour, this is the time to do it. We'll go over to the drops. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here on this main screen, but it is so much fun over at the Reignmakers. I just got a bunch of my UFC packs here for this weekend. A big card coming up for that, 287. Might want to be checking that one out here as well. But as you can see here, they introduced a pack for rare, for elite, and for legendary for this tournament and this tournament alone. Pretty cool stuff. It sold out in less than 5 minutes. So shout out to them for that. $24.99. If you want to get them on the secondary market right now, if you go and browse that, view listings going for $90 a pop at the low. You can see very easily on the sidebar when things sold, what the listings are, what people, how they got them. We're going to get to more craft and burn stuff that you can get to on the PGA Tour. So you can jump over to that here. We'll go to the lobby here to start it off, but this is where you're going to find those contests. So get your starter pack. They have a Georgia pack that comes in addition to it when you open your starter pack. So you're going to get 8 PGA Tour players that are ready to rock. Obviously, I've already opened mine, but there's also another way to get cards to be able to play for the first major of the year here. We're going to go to the shop section, okay? We're going to go to booster packs, and look, there are going to be a lot of players that aren't necessarily sitting there and don't get tricked by the listings there. We can get it from the live drop. So we're going to go to shop PGA Tour once more. I'm going to say the drop section there, a little bit different when you're buying them on the secondary market. So yes, we're going to go to the booster packs because these are the ones that we want to be getting. You can go to the drops there, buy now, and there we go. If you're looking for the legendary ones, those are still available. Just want to throw that out. So if you guys are looking at the Stinger pack, if you guys play in the high stakes Reignmakers, that is good stuff. But otherwise, the approach and the approach bump and run and the flop shot both sold out instantly, like instantly. Good stuff over in the Reignmaker streets. But the booster packs give you access to players. Almost half of them are gone now at this point in time. Still 150,000 remaining. So if you're looking to get inventory of players that otherwise can't be bought, this is the place to go do it. So I'm going to buy 3 of these right now to utilize. Hopefully I can get some usable players for this weekend. We will find out. We will find out together live. So you can go to my card section and you go to packs. And I have all my UFC ones that I have listed here and that I've got covered there. So we're going to go to open of the very first booster pack. Hopefully we can get something to utilize at this first Master at Augusta. Open pack. Super easy to do. Really cool stuff on the front of it. One-time dealer. One-time dealer. How about it? We did get a rare. So sometimes I'll cover up the side of my screen because it's fun to do when you're opening packs. But we're going to start with the core ones, of course. Kevin Kisner, hey, he's playing golf this weekend. That's enjoyable. Jason Duffner, not playing golf this weekend. Less enjoyable. But this is the biggie. We got 3 packs. We're invested $59.97. If we get a biggie right here, biggie, can't you see? Sometimes you end up getting Ches Reeve. It rhymed. Everything else about it is sad. All right, not playing golf this weekend. So we're going to our next booster pack. Again, these are really, really fun to open. I can't believe I made that rhyme there before, but we're going to skip the intro on it this time. Go into the core section again. Give us some usable stuff for this. David Hearn, not playing golf this weekend. Ryan Brem, not playing golf this weekend. One good one? Can we get a goodie? Nate Lashley, nope. So we're down to our last pack here that we're going to be firing up for today. I repeat, if you guys wanted to get the secondary market for those golfers that are playing just for this weekend, those are going in the secondary market right now for $90 a pop at the moment. Probably still a spot where you can profit off of those if you're getting the right cards. That's for darn sure. How about a good one here to round out the program? Shouldn't have been quick to the trigger there. I'm going to let it play out this time. Come on, beautiful. No whammies, no whammies. And stop. All right. Cores, that's all right if we can get. Oh, Camellia. If this were 2008, that would be great. I would be very happy about that one. Adam Svensson, there you go. One of my sleepers. I like this guy quite a bit for the Masters as a deep sleeper card, I suppose. I think for DFS contests over on DraftKings, definitely going to be making some sense to be firing him up. And hey, JT Poston, really nice serial number. These serial numbers definitely matter. When you start playing some of the more limited events, JT Poston had a really nice season so far, also playing. So I got 2 players for Augusta. That'll be awesome. So looking forward to that. But we're going to go back to the My Contest section. So where can I utilize some of these cards? Well, I built out a single entry one. I ended up doing a little bit of moving around, if you will. I think Rum in the utility is a little bit different than having Finau up here. So again, I'm rolling with Finau there in the old captain spot. Looking forward to that one. We'll see how that goes. Let's jump into, again, I've got some interesting one here. So we can take, I've got a number of them that I still have access to. I do have a good enough spot to be able to fire up a couple of these, but you go to the main lobby, you can see that they have different contests available. And I talked about it yesterday. Make sure you still get in this bankroll booster. And so we got the Svensson, the Poston, I have Stallings, Willett, and Kistner. Look at that. Worked out absolutely perfectly where I still have access to try to make it. Do I think this contest is going to win something like the single entry or the core contest? If you look at these golfers compared to these golfers, definitely not equal. But over any long sample size, if I'm trying to sneak something where I can get $20 in terms of these cards, that pays for one of those packs, 1/3 of the packs in the course of it. And these cards have utility for the entire PGA Tour season. So who cares? You give yourself an opportunity to still profit with these cards. You might think, oh, well, I'll throw them in this one just in case I can cash here. Well, out of 16,000, you're not necessarily going to be getting a great opportunity there. So even the cards that in the booster packs or in the approach packs that you get that might not seem like they have utility, jump in this bankroll booster. Make sure you get access to it. But that is how you're going to go about opening the packs here for Reignmakers. If you have any other questions, hit me up at Eric Lindquist. Looking very much forward to this golf tournament. I think everybody is here. The first major, we're going to Augusta. Going to be awesome, awesome stuff. But want you guys to be checking out Reignmakers. You have the free starter pack that you're able to get for the PGA Tour starter pack. It's in the link below. You can sign up for it there. Get yourself access to some of the best cards, some of them going on the secondary market for a little bit more than what they were yesterday, which makes sense as the tournament approaches. But you might be able to find a couple of steals. And I should probably leave with that. Look at Scheffler. Scheffler has gone up a little bit from yesterday. And Rahm, his core, somebody just snagged one for $30.99. That was good times. Good for you. Well done. Good job. Hovland starting to come up a little bit, a player I have a lot of access to. Rory come down a little bit. So you can still find some great, great options here in the secondary market. We can get Morikawa for under 20, Justin Thomas for under 20. Great options to be able to round out some lineups for the core contest, Reignmakers at Augusta National this weekend. Alrighty, y'all. I'll be back next week talking Reignmakers straights for PGA. We'll have Greg Ehrenberg covering the UFC for you. Until then, I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck at the first major of the year.